Oh, there we go. Must have been something in those weeds. I picked a few and then my internet connection went down. Only for a few minutes. Hopefully it stays back up this time. Yeah, it did take me a while to notice. Got a few messages here saying stream disconnected, chat disconnected. But we found Johanka, at any rate. You're going back and forth to FDev. No, Filler, my internet connection's not all that stable. It tends to disconnect 4 or 5 times a day. It just had to do it during the stream, didn't it? Hello there, Tony. Oh, you got a bit of snow there as well then. But you got more snow than we have. Right, we can carry on talking to Johanka now. Right, what's going on here? You're very welcome, Ulon. It's a great... There we go, I think we got the game audio back now. It's a great magazine. A lot of awesome work goes into that, no doubt.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rat Eye unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Oh dear. Sounds like she's getting a bit upset. What's that, Blue Dragon? Oh, I see what it's saying. Right. For those of you that were playing beta, by the way, if you've still got that installed on your system, that's for Elite, you can actually copy the contents from the beta folder over to your main folder, and when you do the update, the download will be far smaller, as you've got most of the content already on your PC. The patcher is actually quite good at taking a look at what's already installed, and for the most part it won't re-download anything it doesn't need to, so the update would go a lot quicker. Yeah, the stream did go down for a while, Blue Dragon. I lost my internet connection.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
I can take a look for myself.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything.
Just don't go pulling any
Just
teeth.
don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Right. So does the monastery not care for them? Now the beta files won't get deleted. They will stay there until you actually delete them yourselves, or you update for the next beta. Actually makes the patching for the next beta that much easier if you do leave them there, because the patcher won't have to download the whole beta. But who knows when the next beta is? Probably going to be quite a while.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
I haven't had any bugs myself yet, Jape has, but I know quite a few people have come across some very game-breaking bugs, so yeah. Might be worth waiting until there's a few more updates come out, and by that point the game might be a bit cheaper.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding
3.
up.
Maybe if I brought some meat,
0.
some
something.
game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a
That's
great
if you're talking
help.
about elite.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try
It
to
does have very
negotiate
much of
better
a vibe
conditions
of,
with the monastery.
Oblivion,
I tried
Martin?
that. Out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Alright, so let's see if we can help out a little bit.
Very
here.
well.
Why is the guy outside? That'll do for the moment.
All right,
Let's
that's all I
get
need
on.
to know.
No,
Look,
he's not sitting,
Henry,
he's actually
I know
standing
I
down
can speak
the,
harshly, but I'm at the
bottom of
end
the
of my
stairs.
tether. Last week Bohuslav
You'll see in a
died.
minute.
Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Oh, learn charity. Look at that. Yeah, she stands up on the stairs and I'm down on. Although
Be
I
a
would
bit
have
more
thought the height
careful.
difference was quite as pronounced as
Well,
it seemed to be just
What the
there.
hell are you doing?
There you go. So what, do I need to still talk to her? Have I not got enough information from her? What's going on there? Have a word with Johanka. Well, I just did. I must talk to Johanka. She ought to know how to help the folk in... Okay, is it because I didn't talk about the town as well? Where did she run off to? Well, that's strange. Just getting a... has my internet gone down again? I don't know if you'll see that. I've got a license verification message. Everything going wrong that can go wrong today. by the looks of
Henry,
it.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Application suspended in 5 minutes. Well, let's see what happens. I assume we've still got the internet here. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? I'm a bit worried about that message now. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that. I've got the version I've got here was issued to me through Kickstarter. Gonna lower the game volume a little bit and increase my own. Let's do a bit of both. Where did she go? She must be inside the building. Yeah, I could have a look on the map, but she's the little red icon, the B, on the top of the compass there. Oh, she's over there, look. Is that her?
God save, Henry.
Yeah. Bit strange, you have to try and sit on her specifically with the target button.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh, God. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Okay then, so now we need to speak to Nicodemus, not earlier. He's over here probably still at his little altar thing. He's pedestaled him his mortar.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Right, we want to talk about the... How do I know which weeds? We know that. There's a plague outbreak.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in
You haven't missed any wenching those,
Johanka
Seb.
said that you might be able to advise.
Well, actually, yeah, you may have done
Disease,
when
you
the guy
say?
got drunk.
How intriguing.
Intriguing, it's horrible. Intriguing, yes, but can you help?
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About half.
No, I mean, not
Right,
yet.
we've got to get the symptoms right
Several
here,
households
otherwise we're
have
going to be in
around
trouble.
half the village.
Mehoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
All the animals died. Yeah, voice is only coming through left ear. I've got a issue with the way I've set the mic up. I spent a bunch of minutes trying to fix it earlier on in the stream, but it took a little too long and everyone suggested I just carry on and leave it as it is. So I'll try and fix it for next time if it's not bothering you too much. But we've just been kicked out of the game, haven't we? Right, I'll have to be right back in a few minutes. We'll see what's going on. Tons of problems on this stream. Apologies for all of this. Bit of a nightmare, isn't it?